All right, so let's jump into this week's deep dive. You sent over some pretty interesting stuff. Looks like we've got ourselves a new vigilante in New York City. And get this, they're apparently really, really good at it, too.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The sources are all pointing to this sudden, like, explosion of these independent heroes popping up all over the city. But there's one in particular that's caught everyone's attention.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to miss him. Red and blue suit, the spider symbol on the chest. Pretty classic, actually.
Classic. Yeah, you're right.
Plus, the source even had some, let's say, creative nicknames floating around. Bug Boy, Wed Min Jim, Creepy Crawler. I mean, hilarious, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
I think it shows you how new this all is. Nobody knows who this person is. They're scrambling to make sense of it all.
Exactly. It's like, trying to fit this new powerful thing into a box they already know.
Totally. Like, it's funny now, but imagine if they turn out to be a serious threat. That's the other side of this, right?
Right. And speaking of serious, this mystery spider guy, as the source calls them, is apparently cleaning up crime faster than the Avengers took down Ultron. That's a pretty bold claim.
Well, you gotta love the enthusiasm.
Right.
But even if it's exaggerated, it tells you something, Like maybe they're just that good. Or maybe it's because they're focused on smaller, more localized stuff compared to the Avengers, who are always dealing with these world-ending threats. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's a completely different approach, for sure. And get this, their secret weapon, if you will, is that they shoot this weird, sticky stuff from their wrists. Sounds pretty messy to me.
Yeah, talk about a unique calling card. Yeah, I wonder what it is, though, right? Like, is it some crazy tech? Or, maybe something weird? That's what makes them so interesting.
Definitely. It's all very mysterious, but here's the thing. Despite being, this amazing crime fighter, the source says they're not part of the Avengers. Seems strange to me, Like, wouldn't the Avengers be all over them?
Well, yeah. It really makes you think, like, maybe they don't want to be an Avenger. Maybe they've got their own agenda, their own way of doing things.
Yeah, you never know. They could be like a lone wolf type.
Exactly.
Oh, and the source actually had a, let's call it a suggestion for our mystery spider guy.
Oh, really? What's that?
They think he should use that sticky stuff to swing around the city like a daredevil.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, talk about efficiency. Imagine how quickly they could respond.
Didn't your mother teach you it's not nice to steal? Unless your mother put you up to this.
York, it definitely shakes things up a bit, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. The city's already got its fair share of superpowered folks, right?
Yeah.
But now you've got this new wild card in the mix.
Exactly. And the source ends by, challenging us to think about what other surprises might be waiting around the corner.
And that's the really important part, right? Like, it's not just about this one guy. It's about the bigger picture. This whole thing shows us that the superhero world is always changing, always evolving.
Yeah.
So, the big question for all of us now is, what happens next? How does this new guy fit into the established order? What does it mean for the safety of the city? I mean, there's so much to consider.
Yeah, for sure. And what about the other heroes? How are they going to react to this new player on the scene? Will the criminals step up their game? And, what about the everyday folks just living their lives in New York? It's like a ripple effect. You throw this new element in and who knows what's going to happen. It's really fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it all unfolds.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks for bringing this to light. A lot to chew on this week.
You got it. Always happy to dive in.
All right, until next time.